Jalil, one of the things that talking to another coach says, you're gym rat. They describe your game a lot. There's a lot of additives, but to hear that and just kind of watching you do a little one-on-one after practice here, just where does that come from, and what does that mean to you?
It's just coming from a family that just work hard. It's not one day where I don't get extra work in, and extra work just means like you just love what you do basically, and I love playing basketball. So if I just keep working, I get way more and better at it.
What is extra work for you? What's your routine? What are some things you do either away from practice or maybe off-season stuff that's helped you get to where you are right now?
I really don't have like a routine or nothing, but it's just like after practice and like before practice, I just get like extra shots up. Like before practice, I shoot. Me and my teammate will like come in and do partner shooting and all that, and then after practice, I probably have one of the coaches stay with me a little bit after and just get a couple shots up.
What has this trajectory been like for you? Your progress as a player, as a freshman, to where you're at now, and what do you kind of attribute, your success to how'd you get here to where you're at right now?
I would just say I just came a long way. Just coming from a freshman, not even being on a varsity roster for real, and then just becoming a senior and just becoming the person who I am today. It just means a lot. Just a lot of work that I put in over the years, and just how behind the scenes and how it just had a lot of results.
Yeah, obviously tough competition over the summers, playing on the circuit and stuff, but I want to ask you about the hoop hall, being up there, with that environment and your performance. What was that like for you, and what was it like to have that performance individually?
It was actually a game that I was actually waiting for, because hoop hall, you play in front of a lot of NBA scouts. It's a lot of eyes on you, and that was just like one of the biggest games I was looking for, because there was a lot of eyes and I just wanted to perform.
What is it like having the attention, the rankings, as you mentioned, some scouts, anywhere you go, to have that attention on you? How do you kind of approach it? How do you deal with it?
I really don't really just look into it too much, because if I really just look at that all the time, then that's all I'm going to worry about. I got to just worry about myself sometimes. I don't really worry about the rankings. And I worry about the NBA scouts, but I don't really just worry about only them. I worry about my game.
Your game, can you explain it a little bit? Just watching the practice, obviously I've seen your highlights, but just what you're trying to bring to a game, to a practice, to a team, anytime you step foot on the court.
I would just say I'm definitely going to bring the most energy on offense and defense, especially if we got it going. Even if we don't got it going, I'm still going to bring the energy, get my teammates up. I'm a very unselfish person, on and off the court. I like helping other people. And, I'm a good kid.
Yeah, that's what people say. This area, the school, but the Philly, this part of Pennsylvania, just what does that mean to you to be from this area, and how much you represent, how much you enjoy, kind of that everyone that's been through this area?
Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia. I'm not from up here by my school and all that, but just being from Philly, it just comes from a big background. How all these players that came out of Philly, how much of a name Philly has, how we dogs, and some people think negative about Philly, but there's really nothing negative about us. We just have a tough background. We just show it on the court.
Philly areas, either parks or centers, things that mean a lot to you in the area when you were coming up. What are some of those?
Definitely Mount Airy Church of God in Christ. That's where I grew up around. That's the first traveling team I ever played on. Yeah.
Want to ask you, moving forward with the season, kind of the goals that you have, and hearing Coach talk here, kind of at this point in the season, but just kind of what your goals is looking forward to it.
I would say individual ones, probably I come back with the PCL MVP, Gatorade player, and also probably first state, first team, all that. And I do want to make the Team USA team this year, but that's still up there.
There's an announcement coming with McDonald's All-American.
Oh yeah, McDonald's.
What would that mean to you?
Oh, that definitely mean a lot, because most of my favorite players I watched come out of high school played in that game.
Let's stay with that. Favorite players, guys you like to watch in the league, or guys you like to pattern your game after a little bit. Who do you like watching?
I like watching Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Devin Booker, Damian Lillard. Basically, like a lot of guards. Who else? Anthony Edwards is another good one. Paul George. There's a lot of big guards and a lot of small guards that can shoot off the dribble. That's basically why I base my game off. That can also get to the basket. Very athletic.
Speaking of guards, there's been a lot of guards come through Miami that have had success. For you, kind of I know you've talked about it, but just why was Miami a good fit for you?
Because just all the players they produce coming out of Philly, and I just knew I can be that next Philly person coming out of Miami to be on top.
We'll go right now. What's your relationship like with him, and how much have you watched him over the years?
I would say probably before he went there, I didn't really know Wooga as that much, but I kind of got to know him when I went on a visit. He's actually a real cool person. He's down to earth. Me and him actually got a workout up there and all that.
Yeah. Coach Irving, what's your relationship like with him?
Me and him relationship has been, I feel like we have, because he coached team final, but I wasn't on the team at that time when he was coaching. But just him being involved with that just means a lot. Just means like I have a lot of trust in him because he's around all the programs that I was in. And him just being from Philly, playing in this league that I'm playing in right now, just means a lot. That means I can put a lot of trust into him because he's been in the same situation I am.
And Jim Larinaga, what stands out to you about him? And maybe was there a message that he gave you that kind of really has stuck with you?
Coach Al basically was saying, he was like, next year, he's like, I know you're in high school, but when you come up here, it's all work. That's basically what he was saying.
Your thoughts on how their season's gone? How much have you been able to watch them?
Oh, their season been going pretty good. Tough losses here and there. They recently just lost to Syracuse by a buzzer beater. I was watching that a little earlier. But it's cool. Tough losses. The main part is winning their conference in March Madness.
You've probably heard, but you're going to be the top-rated signee Miami's ever had. There's obviously been other good players, and guys have been to the league, but we touched on expectations and the eyes on you, but how do you feel about that going into a program like that, that you are going to be, you'll have high expectations on yourself either immediately or just throughout your career, and maybe your approach to that?
I just look at that as motivation, as me just to keep going, actually. It just motivates me just to keep going. Just me being the highest recruit to ever come in my game means a lot. And I just basically use that motivation in my game and keep going.
And when you get there, as Coach mentioned, it's kind of all work, but just what would be some of your goals, either first season, your career? Have you thought much about that? I know you're focused on finishing this out.
Miami?
Yeah, when you get to Miami, kind of what you hope to do either your first year of the program.
Probably say, make all ACC, rookie at ACC and all that. Just all that, probably winning the championship and all that.
All right, man, appreciate it.
Thank you.